So the disadvantage of having to do the remodel of Rhodey in Eufaula is we have to drive an hour or so to go start the project. So we're early on a Sunday since David had some real estate stuff yesterday to do and has some later tonight. So we're gonna try to pack in as much as we can today, working on Rhodey. And so we have our coffees. We're gonna probably grab a quick breakfast and start the trying to find the leak today on the roof and the remodel of the nose. Wish us luck. So everyone who knows me knows I hate housework, like with a passion, and don't really do it. And yeah, anyway, but when we have a project like this, I'm all on board. So needless to say, let me flip this around if it'll let me, and it won't. Anyway, so I have been scrubbing. You get further down and you can see the difference. Cleaner in the front where I've scrubbed and still dirty where I've not. But I can work hard when I want to, just not with the daily housework. We are rebuilding the nose. David has already measured twice, cut once, used safety glasses. He's looking like a pro.
So we were fortunate in that one of the pieces of the nose cone survived. And this is going to become a template. We're going to use this to trace out our new ones. And instead of using the plywood, we're going to just trace them out on here. We'll cut it with a skill saw, and we'll have some new pieces up front and actually put a few more in than we had originally. So let's see how that works. I'm putting some liquid nails down.
What's liquid nails?
I'm going to glue this first piece of board in that we're going to
So it's like just wood glue?
It's a construction adhesive.
Construction adhesive. A fancy word for wood glue?
No, it'll glue anything.
Oh. I wasn't expecting the hammering.
No.
He would talk, but he's in construction mode, he says.
Let's see if she notices that I'm hitting in here to the air conditioning. Work smarter, not harder.
I just finished caulking along the outside rim of the roof, and the sun came out, so it was extremely hot, and I was sitting down and my butt was hot. And then a caulking gun is, if you don't get one of those that stops automatically, it just spills out everywhere, and so then you have to continue on and you can't stop really. And so I had to rush, and then I get it all over my hands. This is actually clean. I just cleaned it with these nice little orange scrubby things. Anyway, it's not easy, and I claim that I'm getting better, but I'm really not.
Well, hot out there today.
It was very hot. Luckily it was cloudy to begin with, and so that helped me on the roof, and then it got hot.
and it got really hot, and the sun came out. Anyway, this is the end of day 4 of the remodel of Rhodey, and we only worked on the nose and fixing any leak possible that is happening or may eventually happen.
And we found them. We found the leaks.
Hopefully that's the leaks, and hopefully that fixes them.
Well, we traced the water back, the damage all the way up the front of the nose, and it got more and more narrow as it reached the top. And under 3 of the lights, there was a triangle rust pattern coming out from underneath. So I feel pretty confident that those lights were leaking. And of course,
well, one's not even really attached. Like,
yeah, we got new lights.
We got to replace that one.
But you know, the people here do a lot of work on cars, a lot of putting windshields in and side glass in, and you know, people come in.
Company.
Yeah, people come in with leaks, and they immediately said one of the common places that things leak is those even pickup trucks, is those front marker lights at the top of the pickup truck. They vibrate a lot. They're in the wind. Water blows underneath them, and yeah. So excited about that. We do have some things we've ordered that we're going to be putting in here soon. I don't know if we're going to do them next week or not. We've got the front nose framed out. The nose job has been done, and it was a success. It will hold my weight. It's got some construction adhesive on the wood net right now at this time, and so I haven't tightened it. And when I say tighten it, each piece of wood is joined together by a metal brace. It's the way I designed it. Some people would probably in the comments say I did it wrong, but I used framing braces or hurricane straps, and I have them set over the joints, but I don't have them tightened yet. And the reason I don't have them tightened is every piece is glued to the fiberglass, and I'm letting it cure. And once it's cured, then I'm going to tighten, and it's going to pull those pieces up together and hopefully pull the fiberglass up nice and even and taut. And then we have foam board going in next week. We have foam board going behind the nose. We have a new polyester panel nose piece that we're going to cover everything up with. It's not going to be fabric. Don't quite know how we're going to like it yet or not. It's probably going to be a little noisy, but it's a little bit more durable than what was up there. And I was able to roll it up and stick it in one of the bins in my sister's shop. Probably need to tell her about it so that she doesn't put it on a job this week. And hopefully it's not somewhere important, but we stuck it in there along with a few other things that we've hidden out from Rhodey in their shop. But yeah, this has been a fun day. It's been a lot of work. It is extremely hot. It's Alabama August weather, so it's tropical humidity and almost 100 degrees outside. So we're beat.
Time to head back to Auburn.
Yeah, 1 hour. See ya.